Hi, so in this video we're going to be looking at some factorising questions. If you want to just give them a go on your own to start with, that's fine, and then join me when you're ready. Okay, so the first one we've got x squared minus 9. Hopefully you can see that can be rewritten as x squared minus 3 squared, and then we can use our difference of two squares rule where a squared minus b squared equals a minus b, a plus b. So we just identify that our a is x and our b is 3, so we get x minus 3, x plus 3. 4x squared minus 9. Again, hopefully you can see that this actually can be rewritten as 2x all squared, so that becomes 4x squared when you expand it, minus 3 squared. So our a is a 2x and our b is a 3, so it's 2x minus 3 times 2x plus 3. Here, actually, you're just taking out a common factor, and sometimes people slip up on this because they want it to be into two brackets because they've been working with all the two bracket questions. But it's more simple than that. So we just take the common factor of 2x out. So take 2x out of this would leave you with a x, because 2x times x gives me 2x squared. And here, if we take 2x out of here, we get left with minus 3, because 2x times minus 3 will give you minus 6x. Again, another difference of two squares. So here can you see that the 16x squared is the same as 4x squared minus 5 squared. And so we have a is 4x and b is 5. So 4x minus 5 and 4x plus 5. Here we just have a standard quadratic which we factorize into two brackets. So because we have a minus here, we expect the signs to be different. So if you just run through your options with 18, it could be 18 and 1. The signs are different when we add them. We look at the difference between 18 and 1, which would be 17, so that's not going to work for us. 9 and times 2, and the difference between 9 and 2 is 7, so again that's not going to work for us. 6 and 3, now the difference between 6 and 3 is 3, so that's going to give us a number. So we now know we've got a 6 and a 3 with different signs, and so now we just need to decide which bracket the signs go in. And here, if we look here, we have minus 3, so the minus is winning, so that means the minus must be with the biggest number, so it's minus 6. So if we remember, the product of minus 6 times 3 gives us the minus 18, and the sum of the minus 6 plus 3 would give us minus 3 here, the coefficient of the x term. So here, this time we've got a plus. So if we have a plus, we know the signs are the same, and so when we add them together, we're going to have the two numbers combined. So if we think of 9 and 1, 9 times 1 will give me 9, that add them together will give me 10, that's no good. 3 times 3, 3 times 3 gives me 9, then add 3 plus 3, and I would get 6. But I don't want 6, I want negative 6, so I have minus 3 and minus 3. Just going back again to the difference of two squares, sometimes you'll have something like x squared minus 1, and actually that is the same as x squared minus 1 squared, so your b would be 1. So don't forget that 1 is also a square number because it's a square of 1. Okay, I hope that's helpful. I'll do some factorising questions where the coefficient of the x squared term is not 1 in another video. Okay, thank you.